Another wild episode of The Real Housewives of Orange County. Jen and Heather go back and forth about Tamra and what happened with her and Ryan and everything going on with Katie. They're like, Heather goes, I'm not Tamra's keeper. Jen goes, I'm not Katie's keeper. And the conversation goes south like really quick. Nothing like bad happens. They resolve it, I guess, but it was a weird scene. On top of that, this was Heather's birthday party from hell. So Katie and Jen decide that Katie needs to go talk to Shannon, and Katie had already sent Shannon a message, and from Shannon's perspective, she just says that, like, it was a bunch of excuses. She tells Heather about it, and Shannon is so done with Katie. Shannon avoids her at all costs until Katie goes directly up to her to speak to her, and then literally all hell breaks loose. I will say though, Katie says there's no excuse for my actions, and she apologizes again. And then Shannon goes, that whole text message that you sent me was full of excuses. So it's like, we don't get to read those text messages, so we don't know. But she's sitting there apologizing, telling you there's no excuse for the behavior, and you don't want to accept it, which is her right. And she deserves to be upset because recording someone, that's the whole reason why what's her name on Real Housewives of Salt Lake City was hated by everyone on the cast, because she was recording them having a fight. Katie seems sincere. I feel like she's dropped the behavior from last season, but this is only the third episode, so we'll find out going forward. But next week's episode, I guess Tamra ends up showing up to this. It doesn't look like it goes well for anyone, and Tamra still lacks total accountability for her issues with Gretchen, and it's like, girly pop, you did as much as Gretchen did, and it's like, if you don't want to own that, why should Gretchen own her stuff?